just gonna do a quick overview of the blood draw. When I first started, I looked on YouTube for videos just like everyone else does to learn how to do something, and was very nervous about drawing blood, obviously. And I used to shave the neck because that's what everyone was doing. And ow, sorry, I just got a cramp in my foot. And I don't have to do that anymore. And shaving the neck was kind of hard too, because if you didn't know where the vein was, still finding it, I would shave here and then here and then here. And everyone knows you have two jugulars, you know, and goats are the same. So you're thinking, well, you know, you look at their neck and you're thinking, well, it's right here, right there, but it always seemed to be over a little bit. But it's really easy to fill it if you have these muscles on the side, and just like the goat, and then it kind of goes between the muscles, there's a part that drops down a little bit. So when you push on it, you'll start to get a vein. I'm not gonna push that. You'll start to get a vein that bulges up and pops out, and that's exactly what's going on with the goats. So when they're at a 30 degree, it's exposed here. When you have your holder holding your goat at 30 degrees, and you go down from the middle of the eye down, is exposed, and you can feel between the muscles. And then when you push down, the vein pops out, and it's very easy to see. And that's why you just keep lining it up until you're comfortable. And I use the vac tube blood drawers, and that is very simple. I used to change syringes and change needles and didn't realize that I even had that when I ordered the blood tube kits from the lab. Had I known that was in there first, I wouldn't have had to change syringes every time, because obviously you don't want cross-contamination. So the vacuum is the little plastic tube thing, and then you pop the needle in it, and then once you put that in, he's laughing, once you pop that into the vein, and you're holding the vein down the whole time to stop, so it's bulging out, then you just pop the tube up in it until it clicks, and then the pressure, the vacuum seal, just does all the work for you. And sometimes if the blood is not coming out and you know that you're in there, because you can just feel that you're in the vein, you can adjust the needle while you're still pushing it down with your other hand. You can adjust the needle in or out just a tad to where, you know, the vacuum is able to pull the blood out, and that will just be, you'll see that when you're doing it, the blood's not coming out, and then it will just come out all on its own. And then you release, so you're not having blood pulsing out. You release the vein and then pull the needle out. It's very simple, very easy. So again, I wish I had known the eye metal thing when I had first started, because you don't need to shave their neck, because once you get it in the correct spot, the vein, you can see it bulge out under their fur, so you can see it. It's very easy. If you don't see it, then obviously you're not in the right spot. Gonna draw blood, cover up their food, make sure they're not still chewing so we don't choke them. Have someone to hold them, pull their horns up, forward, lock this tighter if you can. Collars help to have out of the way. Hold her up at the horns.
30-degree angle.
30-degree angle. This is the vac tube for blood. We're gonna go
How do you know
center, because that's 45. This is 100. So
it's not exact.
no, I mean it's 90. So go from the middle of the eye down. Pull her forward a little bit if you can, hon. Okay. You're gonna find the jugular, middle of the eye down. You're gonna push on it. It should pop up. You can see a pop up in the skin. You do not have to shave them once you figure out where it is. Sheep, if you're doing sheep, yeah, you should shave it. This is why. Push in, get this jugular to pop. You can feel it. I just make sure I'm good. Pop your tube up on there. Okay. There we go.
Good job, Mama.
Vacuum tube just does it all by itself.
I'm still holding the vein down. The vacuum tube is filling it all on its own.
Stop moving it around. Keep it still.
And let go, pull out. Perfect. Vacuum tube's doing all the work. I'm still holding her jugular down. Just go down from the center of the eye, push down, it pops out. It's really easy. Vacuum tube's done. Release out. Done. 2 seconds.
Nice job, Mom.
Did he use the goat holder?
Move your left thumb.